why you should never trust your gut again. You're staring at a test question and you're stumped. You bubble in B. But then, a wave of doubt hits you. D just feels right. Your gut is screaming at you that the answer is D. We've all been told to trust that feeling, right? To go with your gut? It's treated like this secret superpower that guides us to the right choice. But what if I told you that's some of the worst advice you could ever follow? What if that gut feeling, that intuition, isn't a superpower? What if it's actually a saboteur? The scientific evidence is pretty clear. Blindly trusting your gut is one of the fastest ways to make a terrible decision. It feels so right, but it's often dangerously wrong, and today, we're going to prove it. The first instinct fallacy. Let's go back to that multiple choice test. Should you change your answer from B to D? For decades, even teachers have told students to stick with their first instinct. But psychological studies have found this is basically a myth. We call it the first instinct fallacy. Researchers analyzed thousands of changed answers on university exams, and what they found was startling. People who second-guessed themselves and changed their answers were far more likely to switch from wrong to right. In fact, over half of the changes were from an incorrect answer to the correct one. So why do we believe so strongly in our first gut feeling? It really comes down to regret. The sting of changing an answer from right to wrong feels way worse than the quiet.
Okay.
Disappointment of sticking with a wrong answer from the start, that emotional pain makes the memory stand out. We obsess over the one time we switched and failed, and we totally forget the 5 times we switched and got it right. Our brain tricks us, creating this illusion that our gut is some kind of genius, when really, it's often just making a guess. And this isn't just about tests. This fallacy bleeds into everything from making a disastrous investment on a good feeling, to hiring the wrong person because they felt like a good fit, even when their resume was screaming red flags. Your gut isn't a magical truth detector. It's a deeply flawed storyteller, thinking fast and slow.